Hi, welcome to Ken's Games Collection and a pickups video for August and September 2022. Decided to do this in two videos. I didn't pick up a lot of stuff over the last 2 months compared to, I think it was back in July. I picked up like 27 games. So yeah, I've slowed down a little bit over the last 2 months. So let's get into what I picked up, starting off with the Xbox Series X or Xbox One. And this game, I was really worried I wasn't going to get it because it sold out pretty quick on the Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, and I had no idea Colola was on Xbox. Did not know that. I went on eBay one day trying to find something at a decent price, and I came across this from a regular seller that I bought from in America. So I was really happy to pick this one up. And it's such a great series. I did play it back on the original PlayStation, and also I've got the second game on the PlayStation 2, which is selling pretty high. Always has those games. But it's such a great thing to see Colola back with a remaster. And while I was playing this game, because this is a 2.5D platforming game, and I was thinking, I love to see Crystal Dynamics do a remake or remaster of the Pandemonium games. Very similar style of gameplay, 2.5D platforming, but this was such a fantastic game. So really happy that I was able to pick it up, especially on the Xbox. Makes it a little bit different because I know everybody was picking it up on the PS4, PS5, and Nintendo Switch. Now this next game, highly recommend. If you can find it cheap, pick it up. I do have it on the Switch, but I found the draw distance was really bad on that version. It's better on this type of hardware, PS4, Xbox One, and it's Journey to the Savage Planet. This game has so much humor in it, and it reminds me of Metroidvania style of gameplay. You're a recruit that's sent to this planet to explore it, from Kindred Aerospace, the fourth most trusted aerospace company in the galaxy. It has got so much humor in this game, exploration in it. You have to find different items in this game, alien technology, because there is a lost alien race ruins on this planet, and you pretty much have to investigate what's happened to that alien race. You can upgrade with your 3D printer on your ship that's crash land there. It's really funny because if you get enough if you find your fuel cells which are scattered through this planet, you could actually take off and return to Earth without completing your main mission. And I thought, man, what would happen if I did that? So I did it. And as you're doing it, the CEO of Kindred Aerospace will come on to the screen and pretty much tell you off, and he's going to be waiting for you when you return to Earth because you didn't complete your main mission. So you pretty much you're in deep trouble, and it just goes through the credits there. Went back and loaded up the save game and continued on to do everything that I could. Upgraded a lot of stuff with the 3D printer. You have double jump, triple jump, quadruple jump. There's like grapple hooks. You upgrade your weapons as well, your suit, your helmet for scanning. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this game, and the boss battles in this game are insane, especially the last boss battle. It's such a great game, and I can highly recommend it to you. There's a lot of like TV ads come on to the screen via your emails. It's just crazy stuff. It's a lot of humor, and there is DLC to download. I paid like $6. That was half price for this DLC for another section of the game, which was interesting because I thought I had to download like the entire area, but it seems like the developers actually had it on the disc, because I think it just unlocked that area, which is pretty crappy to do. I don't like when we have to pay stuff like that, especially with the Assassin's Creed games, where for more content. I think this should have been included in the game, but they made it as a separate add-on, so that was a little bit crappy. But definitely a fantastic game. Really highly recommend. It's a 3D platform shooter type thing, exploration. So definitely give it a go. Now we'll move on to Xbox 360 because I've already got this Xbox theme going, and I picked up 3 games. Final Fantasy 13 Part 2. I do have the Final Fantasy 13. I want to get Lightning Returns. Yeah, I'm on this mission to collect Final Fantasy games for the Xbox 360. So yeah, I got that one. I picked up this next one. I really think it's got a great story. The art in it, the art style is really great. The graphics are really cool, but I think it's let down by the gameplay, and it's Remember Me. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm sort of, yeah, as like the gameplay could have been a lot better. I thought it's just very basic, but story wise I really enjoying this, and graphically it looks great as well. So I'll probably will persevere with this game. Just wish the gameplay was a bit better, honestly. And I am still on a quest to get as many Harry Potter games as I can on the Xbox consoles, and this is the Deadly Hallows Part 2, $5. I did have to get another cover to put it in because it was in crappy condition. It's in really amazing condition for that price, and yeah, really happy to pick that one up. I've got to get Part 2. Okay, let's keep going with Xbox. Xbox Original, 2 games. After this game for like 5 months, I wasn't going to compromise on quality. I wanted to pick it up, but I've always seen the discs or the manuals or the covers, it wasn't in good condition, so I waited that long to pick up Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I paid $18 for this. On here it's got the big W price sticker of $40. This thing is in pristine condition. The manual is amazing, and also the disc, there's no scratches on the disc, so I was really happy to pick that one up and wait. And that's what I did. I waited a long time to pick up this one. So it was worth the wait, I feel. I picked this one up for 50 cents and it's amped. I do like my snowboarding games back in the day when I did have the original Xbox before I got rid of it. Now I'm re-collecting for it again. Haven't you heard that story before? Yeah, we're all done, I think. But yeah, great snowboarding game. I picked this up from CEX Exchange. I gotta be more careful. To be honest with you, when I buy games from them, I need to make sure I check the disc. This disc has some scuff marks, scratch marks on it, but it still plays fine on the Xbox 360, which both of these are backward compatible. Okay, so that's really cool. But yeah, love the snowboarding game, so I was happy to get that. Now we're going to talk about DVD and Ultra 4K HD Blu-ray or whatever it is. I do have a PS5 downstairs. I got a Sony Bravia 4K TV, so I thought, okay, it's about time I picked up a Ultra HD movie. And you know, they've been really expensive. They really are expensive here in Australia, and I want to get stuff either the UK or the American version because I don't have any Aussie games here. It's all UK American. Same with my Blu-ray collection. It's all either region free USA or UK. But I did pick up Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I thought that was a perfect movie to pick up for the Ultra HD, and guess what? It's new and sealed. I have not had a chance to have a look at this movie yet, and I want to sit down and watch it. I do have Aladdin with Will Smith coming in the mail, and I love to get the 4K Ultra HD version of The Fifth Element. Don't know how good it looks. Maybe if you got it, let me know down below what do you think of that. And also I picked up one of my favorite comedy movies growing up back in the day on Saturday afternoon TV here in Brisbane. Channel O was the only station that was playing movies. I think 7 and 9 had their sports or their racing or stuff like that. As a kid, you're not interested in that stuff. This is before internet and, you know, pay TV and TV on demand and all that sort of stuff. So I used to love watching those Saturday afternoon matinee TV shows on Channel O, especially the Martin and Lewis stuff. But this is one of my favorite comedies of all time, and it is Danny Kaye, the Court Jester, with Angela Lansbury. So it was, and it is to this day, one of my favorite movies, and it's got that iconic scene, the pellet with the poison, with the vessel with the pestle, but the chalice from the palace is the brew that is true. I got it right first time, unreal. But yeah, I love that scene and I love this movie. It's just such a great movie for me growing up. Movies like this, Martin and Lewis stuff, Cary Grant in Father Goose. You know, it's old school movies, but it's such pure entertainment. And this was a fantastic movie. If you're looking to collect movies from, I guess, the bygone era, this is a great comedy. It's fantastic. It really is. Let's move on to Nintendo Switch. Picked up 2 games for the Switch. I did play the demo of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and you know what? I forgot to buy it after I played the demo many, many months ago. Finally, I picked this one up. First Kirby game in 3D. There is another Kirby game coming out, I think. I don't know if I want to get that one, but me and my daughter really enjoy playing the demo of this, so I got that one. Now, this next game I picked up because I heard it's very similar to games like Journey, Absu, Rhyme, maybe even Arise, A Simple Story, which was a fantastic game on the PlayStation 4, and it is Gris. Now, I had a look at the some reviews on YouTube, some gameplay video just briefly, and I really loved the art style. And as soon as I heard it was very similar to those games I just mentioned, I thought, okay, I gotta get this one. So yeah, so I got Gris, and I can't wait to unravel this thing up and play it. Looks like Kirby. They're both new and sealed. I gotta sit down and get, start playing this stuff. Okay, we're gonna finish it off with PlayStation 4. Now, I had no idea a Hat in Time had a physical release on the PlayStation 4. I do have it on the Nintendo Switch, and it took me such a long time to hunt that down on the Switch. And lo and behold, here we are, maybe 2 years later. I've got the PS4 version, which actually comes with some DLC included on the disc. So that was really cool. So I didn't mind that. And also, I picked up the, I guess, is it a remaster of Resident Evil 2? For the life of me, I do not remember this. I played it all those years ago, and I'm like, I do remember, was it Claire Redfield and Leon Kennedy? Raccoon City has been pretty much rebuilt for this PS4 version of the game. I'm just looking at the back here. Yeah, I don't remember it. So I can't wait to sit down and play this. And I know Capcom has done a lot of this stuff on the Xbox One and the PS4, where they've remastered and remade the Resident Evil series for modern day. Now let's talk about another old game, old school gaming. Seems to be the Wonder Boy series has made, I don't know, like it has kind of made a return. We had the Wonder Boy, The Dragon's Trap, then we had Monster Boy, The Cursed Kingdom, and we had the Wonder Boy Returns Remix, the very first game which I got on the PS4, and now we have the Wonder Boy Collection, which includes from the Master System, the Wonder Boy in Monster World, and in the Mega Drive, we have Wonder Boy in Monster World and Monster World 4. And there is another collection from a UK or European seller, and I did a video on it. I can't remember who it was. I don't know if it was Strictly Limited. It wasn't IM8 Bit. I think it might have been Strictly Limited that did it. It has a collector's edition. There's also a normal edition, and it's got like 27 different versions of these games. It has from the arcades, for the Master System, Mega Drive, all these different versions of these iconic games. So I really wish they would have included all that stuff in this collection, but they didn't. They just went with the 4 games. I thought they could have included the Master System version of Wonder Boy and Monster World, which I did a review on. That was a really cool game as well. It really surprised me just how amazing that looked on the Master System. So yeah, I picked this one up. Yeah, I just love the Wonder Boy games. And with Monster World, there was supposed to be a sequel. I just wish Westone or somebody would do that sequel to that game. I think after Monster World, I think Westone wanted to move on to other things, which was a shame because I would have loved to have seen how the story would have went on. But yeah, we're seeing a lot of Wonder Boy games lately, which is really cool. Now, this next game was released 2 years ago as a broken mess. Like my voice is going on me now, it's a broken mess. Cyberpunk 2077 CD Projekt Red. Picked this up from, where did I pick it up from? I picked it up from EB Games here in Australia for $22. It's on sale, which is really interesting because it's the US copy. Now, they got a lot of copies in for this and the Xbox One of Cyberpunk, and they're all new, but when they get this stuff in, they sell it as second hand. I've seen them do it before with other games, and it's just odd how they do that. But yeah, finally, I think CD Projekt Red has done an amazing job fixing all the bugs, and I've installed it on the PlayStation 5. Started playing it. I haven't seen any issues with it, so I'm hoping that most of those bugs have been all fixed in it. It's just a shame that it was released in the state it was, and it was upper management, as the story goes, that wanted that thing out, which it really hurt their reputation because they make some amazing games. Can't wait to see what they do next with The Witcher. We'll have to wait probably another 10 years for that. I don't know. But yeah, that's my pretty much the pickups for, what I say, August and September 2022. Stuff coming in for October. So I can't wait to show that. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. I really want to watch this to see how it looks in 4K. I know it wasn't shot in native 4K, so yeah, I want to see some actual movies that were shot in 4K, not sort of how they did this thing. But yeah, love that movie anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Till next time, guys. Bye.